Hello there and good day. It's been a little while, but we're resuming Chained Echoes. So, last time, we left off in the Eternal Flame Temple. Let's go. We fought some vegetables, somehow ended up here. And this place has a lot of undead in it, for some reason. Something about a lighthouse. And right, this is our path to the Cortera mountain range, because we could not get official passage. Hello there. If I were you, I would turn back immediately. Well, I'm not going to do that. We're going to walk right in. This looks like an arena of sorts. Ah, friendly spirit faces. Could you tell me the way forward, please? Okay. We are battling. Dream Eater. Let's start with a little armor break on you. Get bleed going. And just get into overdrive before it attacks. Victor's time. Don't really need TP recovery. Not yet, anyway. We want healing for the overdrive. Yeah, let's have you use your ultra. Good time for it. Ooh, that hurt quite a bit. Okay, we've got enemies on both sides. I am going to have an opportunity to heal, so I'm not terribly worried. Dream Eater is oiled right now, so I kind of want to go for the fire attack. Worry about the spirit orbs after this. And yeah, heal then. Hit, everyone. Oh, wait, it heals when it dies? Interesting. Well, let's just go for another round of big damage. I don't know what Fire Spirit's gonna do. Barely anything, actually. Need a buff. Actually, it's gonna switch. Oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Need a cross slash to cool down. Okay, we're fine. It wasn't Len. Pilfer to cool down. And I want you out on the field so you can get healed. So just stay on the offensive. Orbs are resummoned. And you have regen now. Cooling off is not so high of a priority at the moment. But it's still what I'm gonna do. Or I can have you smack that shroom there. Oh, it paralyzed everybody. Our buff is gone. Len is taking all of the damage. And I also kind of need her to cleanse this regen buff. Cool off some more. Len is in quite a bit of danger. Give you a snack. If I have you heal right now, that takes me out of overdrive, which I do not want. So let's... Hold on. Okay. The offensive buff is not quite in sync for everybody. Since you're not healing this round, let's swap out. And get a poison shot going. And yeah, now we cool down. Definitely want the healing now. Glenn can take care of the cooldown. Oh, but it's already bleeding. Alright, actually, we'll have you use Ultra. It's on a buff. Keep Rob on the field. And hit you with an armor break. Oh, we're back here. Alright. Well, Sienna, you do your thing. Maybe... Sienna's not gonna have a chance to defend. We'll have Killian do the healing. Since everyone else is full. And a poison shot will cool us down. However... Pandemic can passively get rid of the other spirits. Oil Slash. Two turns left to bleed, okay. Where are my pedal storms? I have not seen a single one yet. And Rob's turn is not for a long while. There's Pedal Storm. A little bit scary to put off my healing. And Glenn can also do this overdrive, so yeah, we'll have Victor do it. Extend the armor break. Pedal Storm, yeah. Ooh, and a critical. It's gonna be my one chance to get the fire thrust in. Big damage. Ba-da-da-da. Victory! And we get a Grimoire Shard. What have we here? Oh. A gem thing. Okay. This is not in use, so sure, remove from that. And what do I have to work with? This one's purity 0. Does auto combine have anything to give me? Yeah, it doesn't look like I really have anything that can combine. So just set what I've got. Evasion does seem nice. Ah, that's right. Octopath Zero is out. I'm not entirely sure how agility works, but sure. Light attack. Light attack. Oh. Okay. You just given me 2 of those. Okay. It is a 3 slaughter. And I don't really want to swap out any of what I have set. So that's just gonna stay in the inventory for now. Oh right, armor. I do have some things I can set in my armor. Including light attack. Okay, that is not a weapon-only gem. Let's give you HP up. Sienna, you can have the light attack. What does this have on it? Something. Oh. Is that a paralysis hit a 3 slaughter? Alright, well, Rob, you can take Dark Resist. And maybe I'll be able to upgrade some of my armor. I can. Seems good. And we'll roll with that. And we're in some caves now. Look up there. The night sky. We're almost out of here. Glenn? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm fine.
It has been a long day. Maybe we should rest.
Glenn is right. At nighttime, Cortera is even more dangerous. Since I sense no evil around anymore, we should probably rest here. I'll go ahead and see if I can fetch some firewood in front of the cave.
And so it happened that we reached the palace together. So it is thanks to fate that we were able to defeat this beast with our combined forces. One sword arm less and this red-eyed creature would have eaten us. And fate's meddling did not stop there. Now you are helping me to get back to Tormund. I am indebted to you. You know how to show your gratitude. I do. You will not regret it, trust me.
What were you doing in Farnsport? I mean, you rarely see a princess who works as a city guard.
I had my reasons to leave my castle. I was a prisoner within the castle walls for too long. It was time to see more of the world.
And the kingdom can do without its princess?
I knew not enough of Volandis nor of its people. The way I was back then, I could never have done my title justice.
A very liberal attitude, I must say.
My brother is no different. The well-being of the people has his highest priority. In the end, my being in Farnsport allows us to carry the truth to my brother, so I guess I made the right choice.
I wonder if he will be willing to receive this truth of yours. This is the last of the firewood. It should be enough for tonight. The wood of an Arania is the most fitted for a campfire. Its flames are powerful and last a long time. You seem to know a thing or two about campfires. Aren't you the son of a lord? Unusual for a young man of your background. The sons of the House Raymer must train for a year in the woods as rangers. Why is that? Tradition. This again sounds very atypical for a young man of your background. It is said that my ancestor was once chased from his castle by his enemy. He hid in the forest for a year and was declared dead. Secretly, however, he gathered a resistance that was able to reconquer the Ramier castle. Him being a ranger is the reason that our bloodline still exists. Since then, his descendants have been trained as rangers.
So what about you two, Killian, Glenn? You mentioned that you're mercenaries?
We were once mercenaries of the Band of the Iron Bull. Oh, that's a name well familiar. You're quite famous. Yes. Sometimes our name alone was enough to make the enemy drop their weapons.
You speak in the past.
We were involved in the Battle of Wernshire. Tyrin had captured the city, and we were to reclaim it for Gravos. And as you heard, it didn't end very well.
The explosion that devoured everything.
Our good name was dragged through the mud, and we lost assignments. That's why the captain took on the mission in the first place. We were to advance through the supply lines as the vanguard to cut off the supply of ether for their cannons. It was a suicide mission, but we were promised a lot of money. It was foolish of us. But at that time, we thought we were the greatest. Yet undefeated. We thought we were immortal. Then the worst thing happened. And without Wernshao winning, there was no payout. Killian was the captain's right-hand man, and I was a sky armor pilot. We're now the only survivors of this battle. Afterwards, we returned to the Free Cities. This was the end for the Band of the Iron Bull. You know exactly how I see it. As long as we're alive, the Band of the Iron Bull exists. But it's just you and me now. The right hand of a dead man and a pilot without a sky armor. As long as I breathe, I will not give up this troop.
And what were you doing in the palace?
I think this is a story for another campfire. He's right. We should get some sleep. Tomorrow will be a long day.
Sleep well. Alright, let's learn some skills.
So you can give 50 TP to someone else. That would be good if I was having you pair up. But right now it doesn't seem particularly useful. Also, there's a limit on passive skills. Okay. I can still set 2 more. Let's just beef up your attack. Victor tends to be on healing duty a lot, so increasing mind would be a huge... Do I want heavy armor bonus? I could switch him to heavy armor. But then his mind goes down by quite a bit. Killian could use the upgrade. Yeah. So we'll give you a mind buff. Well, how's your class progression looking? Okay, you can learn Heal All. right? So now that that's maxed, you should no longer need the class. At least for that specific skill. I guess the next best I can put it on would either be Rob or Len. Oh yeah, it does beef up magic as well. Okay, yeah. I see. So even after they're maxed out, they still take class slots. They're just accessible without the emblem. 'Alright, back to learning skills. I don't think wind thrust is that much of a priority. Wind resistance, though, might be useful. Five percent more crit from 10 is 2%. Or no, it's not much. Get your attack up. Generate TP for 5 turns. And that's self-TP recovery. Another option for overdrive is nice to have. There aren't a lot of buff skills available, at least at the moment. So yeah, I'll give you recall training. And Rob, He's got 3 passives. Which means if I go over to his slots... Yeah, they're all full. So yeah, let's just give you a stat boost. Mind +2. I don't think any of these upgrades are a big priority right now, so I'll just hold your SP. Yeah, all of you just hold your SP. Alright, what have we got on the outside? The Cortera Mountains. Oh. What do we have here? Horn lizards. Weak to wind. Okay. Maybe it would have been good to learn Wind Thrust. That one's got 2 actions. We'll have you defend. Petal Storm active. We'll give you an Oil Slash. What the hell? Alright, just try to take you out. That cannon is huge.
That's the Dentis River flowing down there. It's the mightiest river in Volandis. You should watch your step.
Okay, there's already a lot going on this map. Don't want to get lost. Medusian Viper. Hey, they're dragon types. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Break out the Ultra. Okay, maybe that wasn't the best idea. Cordial Slash. Get buffed up. that took care of him pretty quickly. There's a marker over here. Oh, hello there. These guys hit kind of hard. Let's get you broken. A lot of attacks incoming. Victor might be down. Oof. Alright, well this guy is done. Let's go ahead and just swap you out. Petal Storm. Oh, that's what it is. They're defense breaking me. I just noticed that where the heat gauge is, that does not bode well. Oh, you defend, and then you can pilfer to reduce it. Killian staggered. Just need to hit him with magic. And a fire thrust for the finisher. Buff overdrive. Nice. Wait. Okay. There's the 2 markers. Found the treasure. And I got ambushed. What the hell? That was terrible damage. And it lands on healing immediately. Okay, I don't like that. But I think... Oh, you're staggered. Okay. That's fine. No, just use your Ultra. Maybe it'll be big enough damage to take one of them out. Well, shit. Okay, paralyzed. Hope this is enough. It's not. I really need you off the field right now. And I'm not taking any risks. Oh, crap. Victor doesn't have the revive. Okay, well, we're just two-manning this then. That was a mean one. Crystals. And this is just a dead end. Okay. What's over to the south here? That's the wrong way. Okay. Also the wrong way. So I guess we want to go north. What's going on down here? Chest have already opened. Gotcha. Impossible. How could Turin have set up a camp so close to the border so quickly? By knowing in advance what was going to happen in Farnsport. Why the long faces? This is actually great news. They can escort us home. Stop! The bridge is closed. Turn back. You need to let us through. Our way leads us on an urgent mission to Tormund. I guess there's something wrong with your hearing. This passage is closed. Get lost. The only thing getting lost is your job, soldier. You don't know who you're talking to. I'm Princess Celestia Valkyria of Turin. Ah! And we were supposed to believe you? I don't care what you believe in. Take me to your officer. Let me check my birthright. Let him check my birthright. What is that noise? Send these people away. Matai! General, the woman claims to be the lost Princess Celestia. I beg your pardon? You do indeed look amazingly similar to the princess. Identical would be a fitting word. Forgive my distrust. It is rare to meet lost princesses in the middle of the wild. So allow me to ask, where do you come from and where are you going? I've had a feeling about this. Do not mention that we were eyewitnesses at the banquet. I know. People say a new war is on the horizon. I want to stand by my brother during this time. So, is that what you want? You're not going to put funny ideas into your brother's head, are you? What I do and not do is none of your business, General. This unnecessary war... Unnecessary? Escarnia had emissaries from Turin and Gravos slayed that evening. I myself escaped by the skin of my teeth. Is this cowardly death of your countrymen not reason enough for war? Don't you dare interrupt me. Or do you want to claim that a demon had invaded the palace? Opened his big bad mouth and devoured everyone? Who's going to believe you?
My brother trusts me.
As well as me, when you gave me the order to find a proper trigger for a new war.
My brother did that?
It didn't go exactly as I planned, but the random attack of this beast steered the story in a suitable direction. Your brother will get his war. As for you, Princess Frederick, would be happy to see you return, but for Turin, you're useless. How dare you talk to the princess like that, General? But you could still have use for your homeland. The prince ordered me to do anything necessary to start this war. What reaction will the people show when they hear about the murder of their princess by Ascania? I've checked it. She's an impostor, and this is to be punished by death. Kill her.
What?
One moment, General. Now shut up. You've wasted enough of this General's time. Leave no survivors. It's about time that our little Felix gets some exercise.
Who this? A giant from Baki. We saw them at the battle in Winchar as well. Turin is taming them like dogs. Unfortunately, it does not look particularly tame to me.
In their veins flows the blood of the berserkers. We stand no chance.
What's going on?
Len, Rab.
Ro?
A single sky armor from Farnsport, huh? If they take the princess hostage, this must not happen. Soldiers, get the magicians. You are just in time. I said I owed you a favor, remember? I am a man of honor.
You're the best, Ro.
Careful, Glenn, he's lying!
Len, watch out.
Princess.
What is the matter with you, Ro?
Ha! I spit on my honor when it comes to preventing this war. I'm not here to settle my debt with you. It was settled the moment your lie was lifted, Princess Celestia.
What?
You are coming with me. This war must be stopped. I can't have my newborn daughter experience any more bloodshed and hunger. No. This will not repeat.
And that is why I want to prevent this war, Ro. If you kidnap me, my brother has every reason to declare war on Ascania. But if I speak to him, then...
Silence! You know your brother longs for this war. There's no way around it. Your love for your brother blinds you and leads us to ruin. Your brother's love for you, on the other hand, might give us an advantage. If you really care about Ascania, come with me, Len. I beg you.
If I follow you, it's all over. My brother's anger will ravage like a storm. But I can calm him, Ro. So clear the way.
So be it. By force, then.
We'll get the X slash going.
got her overdrive. Weak to water. Let's get buffed. Yeah, we'll Pilfer. Oh, I could have used Petal Storm, whatever. Keep the armor break going. You don't get your defensive buff. Yeah, we'll debuff agility. Ha! Evade. Alright, we can have Rob set up a buff. Counter stance. That sounds concerning. But let's use your Ultra and see where this goes. Okay, yeah, that's a pretty nasty counter. Let's just do some healing up. Maybe Len can cleanse it away. Nope. Okay. We're cooking now. Put up some TP regen. The debuffs are gone. Let's have Rob get the poison going. Alright, you've got some HP regen. That's good. Glenn can take care of this situation. Or, since you're buffed up, you can Petal Storm and Glenn just heals. Oy. Yeah, it's about time to reapply our offense buff. No Petal Storm. Unfortunate roll on the overdrive, but I kind of need the healing. Ooh. Keep hitting him with that defense down. The counter stance is back. So here's what we're gonna do. Set the explosion trap. You just chill out. You just chill out. How's everyone else's statuses? Okay, they've got offensive buff for a while longer. So I'm gonna say... Ah, that's right, Killian's on 1 HP. Still gonna leg aim you. And then we just swap over to Len to get a heal off. Sienna, go for it. All right.
He's going to explode. Why, then? Why?
Oh dear. Are you gonna... Okay, Rob. Whose fate do you wish to follow? Glenn and Len? Solo Sienna? Or Killian, Victor, and Rob? So 1, 2, or 3? Let's lead with Glenn and Len.